Good morning all, camelbacktrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, September 4th. We're looking at the SPY ETFs market profile here on Window Trader. And with about an hour 10 to go prior to the opening, we are trading firmly inside of M's range, right? M's range was just about $3.50 yesterday, right? That's bigger than most trading days, okay? That was one time frame. You know how I feel about M period. We do have the non-farm payroll number coming out in the next 10 minutes or so. But we're going to go over what we're looking to do today prior to that, right? We'll have a game plan. Usually after a day such as yesterday, we get some consolidation, right? Even, remember the day before I said I would expect some consolidation. Well, this is more than consolidation, obviously, as they finally gave up the ship, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 days of just weekend traders, algorithmic trading, retail traders, grinding this up, and we give it all back, basically in one fell swoop, right? We took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, well, 6. We took out 7 out of 9 trading days. We took out 6 lows in one day. Shows you how quick it could happen, right? With just week longs being shaken out. Now, right now there's a big difference between the SPY and the triple Qs, right? NASDAQ triple Qs are looking possibly to cap lower, right? Right now, we're looking to open in balance, in value, inside of M period. I'm not going to go over the destinations. I gave them to you last night. If you don't have them, please check out last night's video. The key to me today, is what happens not only at 8:30, but what happens more importantly at 9:30. If we open inside of M's range, you're going to get tremendous chop inside of here, right? Do we get acceptance in it? Do we trade the whole range? I mean, you know how I feel about M period, but again, yesterday was a little bit different. It's $3.50 long. That's tremendous. So, game plan. If at 9:30 we open above M period and do not get accepted into it, I can see us taking out the afternoon rally high and getting somewhere towards G and F's high. In fact, our pre-market high is 348.50. That's smack in the middle between G's high and F's high. And I actually said, I did a consultation last night and I gave my game plan. I said if we were to get up anywhere between here, I would like to take a put play. We would still be inside of value, and I could use either F's high as my out, or if the first set of single prints get filled, right? Plus you had half back from yesterday there. So pre-market high is right there, right? With $3 lower than that. It would have been a nice, on a daily time frame, that would have been a nice short in the daily to see it roll over back here. But that's what the first thing I would look for. If we open above here, you can take a call play looking for my destinations of first, the afternoon rally high, and then G high and possibly F high. I would enter the call play and possibly take a put play. That's one trade. If in the next hour we open smack in the middle of M period, I strongly advise you to sit back and watch it and let them fight it out. You'll have tremendous volatility inside of M period. You're going to have unchanged value, in balance. Let them fight it out. Look for extremes, visual points like I just pointed out here, as opposed to fighting inside of here. Now, if you open and start testing the bottom around L's low, M's low, can you take a call play? You could, but I would certainly use yesterday's low as my out. If we take out yesterday's low and get any acceptance whatsoever, this weekly low is finally going to fall and we're going to fill this gap. Okay? So that would be a quick out if we take out yesterday's low. So those are some early plays for the morning. If in the next hour they don't like the number and we gap lower, then I'll take a put play depending on the size of the gap, right? Because if we gap lower, like I said, if we're below here, we're certainly going to go fill that gap. So I would take a put play if we gap lower, out if we fill the gap. Remember, L's low is a price probe. Right now it's being firmly rejected. So those are some early call and put plays this morning. We had 3 sizable sets of single prints yesterday. Okay, that is still firmly intact. If it'll be taken back, it's usually late in the second day or the third day. Now, let's go to the charts. Just going to show you the weekly and the daily. So the weekly, obviously right now the important number is last week's low of 341.06. If we do not take it out, we are one time framing up for 9 weeks. And then this week's low, which right now is 342.59, would become the focal point for next week, right? At some point, if they take out this week's low next week, you're going to probably take out these 2 weekly lows, fill the gap, and go down to that level where I think we're going to find some really good balance somewhere around the 330, 332 level, maybe even the 327 level. If you do not take out either of these lows, nothing's changed, and then maybe we'll just trade in balance for next week. And then on the daily, same thing now. We are in balance now, right? The weekly and monthly is still one time framing up. We're in a nice big balance now. The question is, do we now take out yesterday's low and start getting more distance, and then we'd be down in the daily? Or do we trade inside of yesterday to stay firmly inside of balance? Good luck trading today. Come check us out at camelbacktrading.org. And we'll recap the day and the week at 4 p.m.